Good morning, students. In my first two videos, I discussed the chapter. In third and fourth video, I discussed about the question answer. And today, in my fifth video, I am going to give some objective types of question answer, MCQs, true and false, and fill in the blanks. Now, Standard 8, SS, Chapter 3, Lecture 5. Got it? Now, first MCQ. Choose the correct option. Now, first one. With what does the Indian Constitution start? My dear student, in my first video, I said the Constitution of India starts with preamble. The Constitution of India starts with preamble. Got it? This is the first answer. Next, okay, here four options are given: preamble, fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and none of these. So, my dear, what is the answer? Preamble. Our constitution starts with preamble. Now, second one. After how many years? After how many years are general elections held in India? My dear student, after how many years we have elections? We know we have elections after 5 years. After 5 years. Okay, options are here: A 5, B 7, C 4, and D 2. Okay, so after how many years we have general elections? We have general elections after 5 years. Okay, got it? Now third one. Which day is declared as a Republic Day? When we celebrate our Republic Day? Okay, do you know? Yeah, correct. 26 January. 26 January is our Republic Day. My dear student, the Constitution came into force on 26 January 1950. 1950, and that day is considered to celebrate as a Republic Day. Okay, 15 August is a Independence Day, my dear student, and the 26 January, that is celebrated as a Republic Day. Got it? So which day is declared as a Republic Day? 26 January. Okay, 15 August is the Independence Day. Okay, 2nd October, that is Gandhi Jayanti. And 26 December, do you know what is the importance of 26 December? My dear student, 26 December is considered as a Boxing Day in the world. Okay, 26 December is celebrated as a Boxing Day. It doesn't mean that boxing. Okay, it has some another meaning. The first day after Christmas, that is called Boxing Day. Okay, so which day is declared as a Republic Day? Correct answer is 26 January. Now, by what name is the upper house of parliament known? The upper house of parliament is known as Rajya Sabha. Okay, the upper house of parliament is known as Rajya Sabha. My dear student, if I say the word URLL, I am writing here. Okay, my dear student, I am writing here URLL. What does it mean? URLL. Tame, UR means tame, lula langda cho. But my dear student, it has another meaning. U means upper house. U means upper house. R means Rajya Sabha. L means Lok Sabha. And L means lower house. Upper house Rajya Sabha. Lower house Lok Sabha. URLL. Tame lula langda cho. Okay, my dear student, it is this kind of statement I will make and I will explain you. U means upper, R means Rajya Sabha. Upper house Rajya Sabha. URLL. Lower house Lok Sabha means lula langda. Okay, URLL. Tame lula langda cho. Upper house Rajya Sabha. Lower house Lok Sabha. So which house is known as a upper house in the parliament? That is called Rajya Sabha. Okay. At what age does an Indian citizen gain universal franchise? My dear student, That answer we learned in standard 6 also, 7 also, and in this today in 8th standard also. When you become 18 years old, when you become 18 years old, okay, that is called you are getting universal franchise. Got it? Adult. And next one, which country has the longest? Which country has the longest written constitution in the world? I have already said when I explained the chapter that in only India has the longest written constitution. Which country? India has the longest written constitution. Okay, dear student, we have completed MCQs. Now here I have written fill in the blanks. Okay, fill in the blanks with proper words. We have to write down the correct answer which is suitable. Okay, our constitution starts with blank, as I have already explained in MCQ also. Our constitution starts with preamble. A constitution starts with preamble. Got it? Second one, blank was the president of the constitutional committee. Who was the president of constitutional committee? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Who was that? Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of constitutional committee. India has adopted a blank system of government. Which kind of democratic government? Okay. Democratic system of government. Okay. My dear student, elections are held in our country every 5 years. How many years? After every 5 years we have general elections. Got it? So Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president. Our constitution starts with preamble. India has adopted democratic system of government, and the elections are held in our country after every 5 years. Next exercise is identify me. You have to write down the correct answer. Okay. Here, first one. I am a federal country. Which is the federal country? Correct answer is India. What is that? India is a federal state country. You can consider. Okay. I am the Republic Day of India. Republic Day of India. Which is the Republic Day of India? 26th January. Okay, 26th January is celebrated as a Republic Day. Next, I am the constitutional head of the country. Who is the constitutional head of the country? Correct, President. Who is that? Okay, and if I say who is the constitutional head of the state? Suppose Gujarat is there, Maharashtra is there, Rajasthan is there, Madhya Pradesh is there. So who is the constitutional head of the state? That is governor. But when we consider about country, president is the head of the country. Okay. Now, the administration of any country can't run without me. Okay, that is called constitution. Okay, that is called constitution. My dear student, without constitution we cannot run any government. Okay, any nation. So administration of any country cannot run without constitution. Got it? We have to follow constitution. Got it? Next one, right, true or false. Right, true or false. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was elected as a president of the Constitution Committee. False. That is false. Okay. Dr. Ambedkar was not the president of Constitution Committee. The president of Constitution Committee was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Got it? Okay, the first sentence, first statement is wrong. Okay, H.P. Modi was the representative of Anglo-Indians. That is also wrong. Okay, H.P. Modi was not the representative of Anglo-Indian. H.P. Modi was the representative of Parsi community, while Frank Anthony was the representative of Anglo-Indian. Remember, okay? H.P. Modi, Parsi community, and Frank Anthony, Anglo-Indian. The constitution came into force on 26 November 1950. Correct? No, my dear, wrong. It is not correct. My dear student, 26 November 1949, it was put for the approval, and after 2 months discussion on 26 January 1950, 26 January 1950, the constitution came into force. Remember, don't just mix up everything. The constitution came into force on 26 is there, 1950 is there, but in between I have written November. It is not November. 26 January 1950, 26 November 1949, that is different. Okay, and the last one, India is a secular and a republic nation. Correct. Yeah, that is the true. It is true sentence, my dear. Okay, we are the citizen of a secular country. India is a secular. Why? Because in India we have many religions. Okay, and that's why we haven't accepted one particular religion as a main religion, because Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Hinduism, everything started in India. So we have the follower of Hindu religion, Buddha religion, Jain religion, Christian, Muslim, Sikh, Parsi, all the religions are there. So India is a secular country and a republic nation. Thank you.